In 2019, more than 1 million people across Africa were killed from air pollution.
According to World Health Organization, 28,000 Ghanaians die prematurely every year as a result of air pollution.
Because if I don't put on the mask and I reach home now, my throat will be paining me.
It's the second leading cause of death across the continent after AIDS.
If you look at pregnant women, it has an impact on them, on the developing baby in the womb, on when the babies are born.
Pollution levels in Uganda's capital, Kampala, are up to 7 times higher than the WHO recommends.
Fiba could be a monogana, any part a woo or memo, 28,000, and in Agena and Frama, a more serious in the Moka, to DNA, and Yamahu ancestry, a homikoyumu.
The smoke from burning waste, traffic fumes, and industrial emissions.
Some die, children have pneumonia. So even 50% of children who die from pneumonia, it is from air pollution.
I wouldn't be asthmatic. I wasn't born with asthma. I grew up a normal child.
Of addressing issues concerning these 7 issues, right? So these departments need to work together and come up with clear and coherent policies to protect citizens from air pollution. And the second thing is we need to have better.
The dust is too much.
The air here feels very unclean, very polluted. It feels choking. There's a sudden change in smell that you can feel. It doesn't feel healthy at all.
The World Health Organization says air pollution poses a major threat to health and climate, and it kills an estimated 7 million people worldwide every year.
According to the World Health Organization, 99% of the whole world population breathing air that is not quality, that exceeds the World Health Organization guide limits.
Now, we're not all going to move back to nature, but what if we could bring nature into the cities?
You're looking at a climate hero. Food, fertilizer, plastic. This green machine can do it all. It even sucks CO2 out of the atmosphere and reduces the methane in cow burps. Oh, and you have it to thank for all life on Earth. So what are you looking at? It's algae, 3.5 billion years old, and we're only just figuring out its potential.
The plant acts a lot like a human lung, whose high surface area can absorb a lot of the air in one go.
Algae, or as you know, is a plant. It photosynthesizes oxygen 5 times faster than normal plant. So in that case, that means you are getting more oxygen when the photosynthesis occurs in the algae. So that's the advantage or the benefits you'll be getting from the algae purification system.
But all algae do this, even if they aren't in the ocean. Putting attention on algae farming as a climate solution, incentives to support CO2 capture need to be ramped up as well.
This project is equipped with so many aspects of design in the STEM knowledge that gives it the ability to detect carbon dioxide content in the atmosphere and notify the user whenever the carbon content goes high. It is equipped with a gas sensor. The gas sensor's duty is to detect or look into the environment, exploit the gases in the atmosphere, and make sure that the carbon content in the atmosphere is normal. However, if it's not normal, it sends a signal to our microprocessor, which is the Arduino board, which has been programmed to send a signal to our buzzer, which produces a sound whenever the carbon content in the atmosphere goes high. Also, apart from the buzzer aspect, which makes noise, it is equipped with a screen that normally shows carbon content being normal whenever the carbon content in the atmosphere is not. It shows another content on the screen, which is in text. Actually, carbon content in the atmosphere isn't normal. Therefore, use an air purifier. The whole concept of this project is to indicate to any user that the carbon content in the atmosphere has risen and he or she should take precautionary measures. It will also be soon equipped with a Bluetooth sensor and a Bluetooth receiver. Its job is to actually set signal to any user's phone to alarm him or her that anywhere or any station which this project or this system has been placed, detects carbon dioxide contamination in the atmosphere, it will signal the user, wherever he or she is, with his or her phone, and he or she can take measures to reduce the carbon dioxide content in the atmosphere, and which can lead to other solutions.
More often than not, our rooms are heavily concentrated with carbon oxides because our AC is on, the windows are closed, we are breathing, we are exhaling carbon dioxide. Most of our machines, our PCs are running, heat is generated in the room, and it accommodates all these harmful gases. And we must find a way to get it out. How do we get it out? That's where this machine comes in. So you can choose to have your AC on and your windows closed, but still enjoy fresh air. Some people going for potted plants, but potted plants aren't the best. See, if you sleep with potted plants in the night, they tend to respire and produce carbon dioxide instead of giving you oxygen. So this machine we built is coming to replace potted plants in our rooms.
We've made this system in such a way that for 2/3 of the time, the algae will be exposed to ultraviolet light, which can be the sun or any other food. And 1/3 of the time, to be kept in the dark so it can respire as all living organisms.
Not only is it giving you oxygen, but it can also alert you when something wrong goes on in your room. For example, if you have a fire outbreak in your room, this machine can also detect smoke. So once there's concentration of smoke in your room, the machine will detect it and immediately send a message to your phone to alert you of what's happening. Who knows, maybe we can start integrating the system into air conditioners so that instead of just cooling the air in our room, it can also recycle it to provide us with cool, oxygen-rich air.
We'd be able to develop the project very well as time goes on, provided we get adequate funding for the project. Right now, the project is made of mostly recyclable materials. So we'd like to move from the recyclable materials to a more cost-efficient material and eco-friendly material.
This project on a larger scale can be used in areas like mining, markets, and then production, because of the release of high amounts of carbon and high amounts of other pollutants, which is not good for human health.
I'm very grateful to my team for helping me realize this project.
As long as time goes on, we keep on adding more features to this project, and we'll give you more updates, so stay tuned.